In this video, we'll cover the Deal CRM. This feature allows you to automate your entire sales process. What's nice about it is the visual layout makes it easy to use so you can understand what's going on with your prospects. To access the Deal CRM feature inside of ActiveCampaign, select Deals from the left side navigation. When you do, you'll be presented with the next screen, which is called our Pipeline View. Our Deals feature consists of pipelines and stages. Stages exist within pipelines, and pipelines handle the entire overarching process in your business. From the top, starting to the left, you can see, using the drop-down, we can select any pipeline that we currently have existing, or we can add a pipeline. We can use the gear button to the right to provide options to update our existing pipelines, copy the pipeline, or delete it. You can add a stage to the pipeline as well as a new deal. Below it is our filter bar. You can filter all deals within this pipeline by user, by status, by tags, and advanced features give us the ability to get more granular with our filtering and how we want to search for deals existing on our pipelines. Below, you'll see the stages that are created by default whenever you create a new pipeline. The stages are as such: to contact, in contact, and follow-up. To change or edit any of these stages, simply select the gear and select Edit Stage. This will allow you to change the name, the header color, the width, the deal sorting, how your deals are sorted, and how your deal cards appear on this stage. Let's go over how to add a new pipeline. Adding a new pipeline, select the drop-down and hit the button Add Pipeline. Choose the name of your pipeline as well as the default currency you would like all deals to display in. Next, we'll decide how we want to automatically assign our deals. The options are round robin, distributed based on value, and automatic assignment. The users are displayed here, and every user added to your account will be displayed as available to be assigned using round robin or distributed by value. You can select one user or many to be eligible for this way of auto assigning a deal. To clear all, you can simply select all users. When disabling automatic assignment, you are now required to set the user based on the deal or at the time the deal is created. The last option are permissions. Permissions go by user groups. These are the same user groups you created in the settings in our earlier videos. If I select admin, this allows every user that is added to the admin user group availability to view this pipeline. As with auto assigning users to deals, I can select multiple user groups. If I want to select all groups, I can simply select all, and all user groups added to my account will have full access to this pipeline. Let's hit save, and we've successfully created our first pipeline. Next, let's create a new deal for this pipeline. New deals are created by clicking the blue New Deal button on the upper right. When you select this button, you'll be prompted with a pop-up to configure your deal. We can give it a title, a value. It's important to note that all deals must have a value, even if the value is 0. We can determine which pipeline we would like the deal to be generated in, as well as the stage and the user. Entering the contact information here is the information of your lead. I'll use my email address for instance, but yours would be the email address of the contact that has opted in, or you're adding their information to your database. We can fill in the name. The name will autocomplete if this user is already in your database or this contact is already in your database. We can select the organization and add the phone number. Let's add this deal. Once the deal is added, you'll see that it displays exactly how we configured it to display in the stage. If I configure this stage and go to edit, and I want this to display differently, let's say I will hide the graphic and hit save. When I move this deal to that stage, the graphic is no longer visible. When I move it back, the graphic shows. This just shows you the flexibility on how you can configure deals per stage. Next, let's add a task to this deal. As you can see, the deal displays on the contact record. By using the tabs in the top, you can access the deal itself, or you can access the personal information of the contact in which this deal is attached to. To add a task, you simply want to select the black bar at the bottom and select Add Task tab. We can then add a new task, select what type of task this is, as well as the date in which we want this task to be completed and how long. Selecting the Add button will now add this task to this deal. Other options you'll see displayed on the deal view is which pipeline this deal is in, as well as the stage, the status, whether it's open, won, lost, and the option to delete it. You'll also be presented with the deal information down here, as well as any notes attached to the deal or emails relative to the deal. To add notes to your deal, select the black bar on the bottom and type in your note. Since contacts can have multiple deals, it's important to note which deal you would like this note to be attached to and select Add. You've just added a note to your deal. Let's go back to our pipeline view and look at our new deal. In the pipeline view, you'll see that the task has now been added to the deal and displays as due in 2 days. As you continue to add more deals to your pipelines, it's important to be able to keep track of all of your tasks and when they're due. You can do so easily in ActiveCampaign by accessing the task view for your pipelines. This is located at the upper right next to the Search Pipeline option using the horizontal bars button. This is your task view. You can see all overdue tasks, tasks that are not assigned, upcoming tasks, as well as tasks that are scheduled. To the right, you can collapse each task view or expand. You can filter by owner, status, tags, and the same advanced settings that we have with our stages view of our deals. Lastly, you can group by next action. Let's go back to our stages view. You have successfully configured a pipeline, created a deal, and are ready to go with ActiveCampaign Deal CRM. Good job. This is just the beginning of automating your sales process and so much more. If you get stuck, remember, we're here to help.